Hello everybody, Julio here, and today we're going to react to Batman Beyond vs. Spider-Man 2019 from Death Battle. So, if you want to see the original video, I recommend it as of course on the description below. So, any further ado, let's start off. 1, 2, 3. Screw attack. Death Battle.
The future.
Oh yeah.
Everyone wants to see it, and why not? It has robots, flying
Robocop.
cars, and of course, superheroes.
Robocop and Back in the Future. A good move. They're a good movie as well.
All the sweet gadgets, like Terry McGinnis, the Batman Beyond, and Miguel O'Hara, the Spider-Man from 2099. He's
with an boot sick.
And
It's our job to analyze their weapons, our skills. I don't know who will win at Death Battle. Duty Battle, of course. No, I know, of course I'm a Marvel DC fan, of course, but I'm more into Marvel stuff, as you guys know. So it's basically another battle of between Batman and Superman, like always. No, this is gonna be kind of like another Spider-Man versus Batman like battle.
But with a Z, because it's the future.
Well, logic.
After possibly the most
From
dangerous motorcycle chase ever put on television.
That's
Cool, he's got a helmet. Terry found himself inside an isolated
now,
mansion
even if
owned
this
by
was
a
like
billionaire
another
named
Batman
Bruce
versus
Wayne. Here, he
Spider-Man
stumbled
kind of like
upon the
battle,
most important
the characters are not the
revelation.
same. For example,
Bruce Wayne
they're
is
different
Batman.
characters after all.
Oh, what a surprise.
But one thing I'm really hoping so is that Spider-Man 2019 won. Why? Well, honestly, Marvel has been getting a rough time to win a battle, so I really hope so he wins a battle or not. Another result for me.
For crying out loud, if he'd found my secret lair, he'd have been vaporized on the spot. Yeah. Anyway,
Now, if I'm thinking correctly, I think maybe Batman. I mean, I'm wanting Spider-Man 2019 to win, but here's the thing that I think Batman Beyond will maybe win. Is that I checked some of the original video of let's check this.
Terry McGinnis didn't just become the all-new Batman. He was Batman
Beyond. Oh yeah. Enhanced strength, enhanced spin, ballistic protection, flight, killing lasers,
damn, he looks freaking red. The Batsuit's nanotechnology greatly enhances his strength and provides several strong layers of ballistic and environmental protection. And he can fly. He can soar faster than a speeding future car, and he's really nimble.
Also, here's something funny. It's kind of funny that the fact that I'm watching another battle between Spider-Man 2019 versus Batman Beyond, because if you guys didn't know, if you guys check on my channel, bolas? That's Spanish. Okay, sorry for that. I actually did another kind of this.
And even retractable tweezers. Splinters are no laughing matter. And don't forget all those sweet, sweet batarangs. These new age ninja stars are even sharper.
I actually react to another version of this battle, but it wasn't that battle. It was actually Super Power Beatdown, which in my opinion has been a long time that I watched that stuff.
Opponents with a single shot. But if he's feeling a bit lazy, he can always just use his arm launchers to fire batarang discs. Also, when anyone gets in too close, the whole suit can act like a man-sized taser. The electric shock is strong enough to stun people spliced with animal DNA and short out heavy machinery. But the tools don't make the man, Batman. Terry's a master martial artist with plenty of training from legends like former Robin Dick Grayson, totally real ninja Kairi Tanaga, and the former Dark Knight himself. Well, once he got over the kid stealing his suit, of course. Bruce Wayne doesn't just serve as Terry's mentor. He's also a constant source of advice and information on the go through his direct link to the Batsuit from the Batcave. Good thing, too, since Terry's not exactly the world's
Also, one thing,
detective.
at this point I noticed that this year is finally coming to the goddamn Batman.
Has some very impressive technology. Not only does it host one of the most powerful supercomputers on the planet, it's also completely dependent on its own hydroelectric power supply and isolated network. Still, I don't care who Bruce used to be. Having an old guy barking orders in your ear sounds annoying. Like your dad's always looking over your shoulder. Or at least I imagine, because I didn't have one. Well, Terry is Bruce Wayne's secret son. What? Sure there
they
would
say that
always
in the...
be a Batman. Government boogeywoman Amanda Waller had secretly overwritten Warren McGinnis's reproductive DNA with that of Bruce Wayne's. Like, he was just blasting Wayne babies? It's like all the fun, but you could get out of any child support case. And bonus, I guess Terry's father technically wasn't murdered. Good for him. Also, he's got all the benefits from Bruce's kick-ass genes. Even before going through combat training, Terry was a skilled fighter. Strong enough to send
Well,
opponents
from the
flying with a
holders
single
about
punch.
young penny
In the suit,
crushing
he's
or
strong
skilled
enough to
adjustment
lift
from
large I-beams
resurrection
into his
from
giant
Max
boulder. He's even
the
survived
Fat
getting his
Freak,
legs trapped under
Stalker,
Bruce Wayne's
Superman,
trophy case.
Goliath.
What's so special about a penny? Just look at it. Holy colossal currency,
Oh my God.
Batman! The penny's diameter is easily 20 feet wide and is frequently dated from the 1940s.
Wow.
This means the penny is likely composed of bronze and weighs around 166 tons.
Well, that's a lot.
More than enough to crush all the bones in your foot. But not Terry.
Ouch.
He was up and at him like nothing happened. I mean, this guy's tough enough to take a missile to the face and then fall hundreds of stories. And all he got out
What
of it was
the?
a couple broken
Like
ribs.
always.
What's a penny as heavy
And
as
sorry if I
33
put that in
monster
your
trucks
face.
gonna do?
Sorry,
He's
my
quick enough
bad.
to dodge gunfire, skilled enough to defeat lizard people and the Justice Lords. In a newer suit, he could fire concussive pulse blasts and even outraced an intercontinental missile, which can reach speeds of up to 15,000 miles per hour. That's over 19 times the speed of sound. He's still no Bruce Wayne, though. He's kind of a punk and doesn't have the amazing smarts or expertise of Batman Classic.
Lol.
You don't quite have his magnificent brain, for instance. You do have his heart, though.
Maybe not, but he has accomplished feats equal to his predecessor, like fighting Superman and ending the Joker threat once and for all. Clearly, Terry McGinnis has more than earned the
Punch
title of Batman.
Fist back.
You're pretty strong for some clown who thinks he's Batman. I am Batman.
I am Batman. The most iconic Batman thing. And now for Spider-Man Beyond. I mean, Spider-Man 2019. God damn it! I just misspelled it. Sorry, I don't.
Plagued by a massive civil war between humans and mutants, the world
No.
fell into a disorderly
No, I didn't
mood
finish
of
this.
violence and anarchy. The heroic age had
This
come
year
to an
is
end.
finally coming to an
But some
end.
people still
2017
wanted a
is
sequel.
going.
Enter Miguel
And I will say,
O'Hara,
my account has lasted for
turned
like
super
1
genius
year
invented
and
for genetic tinkering.
and-
Miguel's skills landed him a job at one of the biggest companies in the world, Alchemax.
And
where he
already
got to
having
work
lots
trying
of
to
videos.
rebuild
I'm-
one of the greatest heroes of all time, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Specifically, he attempted to replicate the DNA of Peter Parker, the original Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
But like most of the 21st century superheroes, not much remained of Parker outside of stories and legend. Miguel had to build his experiment from scratch, starting with a single, simple spider.
Spider.
Unfortunately, Alchemax didn't have the greatest job security. After a lot of bad blood and some spilled blood, Miguel wound up accidentally getting a dose of his own creepy-crawly project, transforming him into the Spider-Man of 2099.
Yay.
But future Spider-Man isn't quite the same as your
External
grandpappy Spidey.
sensitive
That's right.
superhuman
Apart from the
fit.
superhuman strength, speed, durability, and improved healing, Miguel's powers are entirely different. Unlike Parker, he
Yeah, I mean,
can't
it's
actually
basically
stick to any
different
surface.
from
He can
Spider-Man,
walk
kind of like
on
Batman
using
Beyond from
incredible talons on his
Batman.
fingers and toes, which also
You
make
can
for
easily
fairly
slide
deadly
through most
weapons to
metal
fight.
material.
And he's got fangs like a vampire. If he bites you, he can inject a venom that can paralyze your whole body almost instantly. Also, he may
Well,
not have
maybe he can
Petey's
do that
trusty
with
spider
Batman,
sense,
but if
his
he
sense
uses
of
the
sight, smell, and
paralyzed
hearing
thing,
are superfied. He can hear noises from miles away, see in the dark, and make out far-off and fast-moving objects with ease. In fact, his senses are so acute, he wears tinted glasses to keep daylight from hurting his eyes. And like any Spider-Man, he can shoot webs from his hands. Miguel doesn't need compact web shooter devices on his wrists. He actually has organic spinnerets in his arms, which create and release thick, durable strings of webbing. Because they're natural, these strings are chemically identical to spider silk, with a tensile strength similar to steel.
Whoa.
Ew. Okay, the original Spider-Man always kind of grossed me out, but this guy's
Oh,
powers are
God.
disgusting. I think Miguel would agree with you. Well, yeah, one day he's just your average dweeb doing
Yeah, I mean,
fancy
this year
stuff
is
like
finally
you,
coming to
and
an
the next
end.
he's
We
got
have to
big
say a
lumps in his
goodbye
arm
to
with shooting
2017
sticky
and,
stuff. Who wouldn't
and
be
hello
weirded
to
out?
2018.
Miguel saw his
But
newfound
not
power
yet.
as a curse.
This year's still
A light
alive for
which turned him into
was
an
for
inhuman freak
for a
of
few
nature.
months.
But that didn't stop him from fighting crime, complete with his own Spidey suit. His original costume was made from unstable molecules, allowing the use of his talons without tearing the fabric. He also wears a web-like cape made of light bright, which lets him glide through the air. Oh, light bright! I remember
Light
that.
bright?
Man, do they still have that in the future? And did they find a way to stop you losing and those little pegs? Light bite.
Light
Yeah, whatever.
Light
The suit
bite.
is pretty cool, so I hate to
I'm
spoil
still-
the mood, but it's
Yeah,
actually
light.
just a run-of-the-mill costume from a Day of the Dead festival.
Actually,
No, really.
Actually, a Day of the Dead costume. I actually remember something like the
His
of,
new suit
of
contains
a
synthesized
costume
unstable molecule
of
fabric
Halloween.
mixed with Kevlar, greatly improving his defense. This suit can survive a shot from a howitzer artillery cannon. A common M777 military howitzer fires 92-pound shells at 2,200 feet per second.
Whoa.
That hits with over 100 tons of force. Miguel's even taken a hit from the Thing. A hit
It's
which
clobbering
shattered a
time.
glass
Boom.
window and sent Miguel flying over 2,000
Whoa.
feet. And the new suit has explosives, hologram projectors, infrared scanning, and it's even got wings and rocket boosters on the feet. Wait, that sounds familiar. Miguel
Yeah,
may
Batman
be a
Beyond.
genius, but he's at his best when he's working with his holographic assistant, Lila, or the Y-rate lightform approximation. She's basically like the future Alexa with a bunch of extra features. She keeps track of Miguel's life signs and surroundings. With Lila's scanners and his super senses, anyone would have a hard time trying to sneak up on future Spidey. While Lila
Hacking
was
ability.
originally built as a home appliance, she can be stored on Miguel's portable communicator. She can act as an onboard lie
No,
detector
I'm
and do advanced
kind of
calculations to
thinking
20
that
decimal in
Batman
a
Beyond
millisecond,
can win,
which
but
is
I'm really
pretty
hoping that
amazing.
Spider-Man
Fun fact,
2009
Lila's appearance was
will win
based on
because...
Marilyn Monroe.
Rawr.
Everybody in 2099 seems to know who Marilyn Monroe was. Okay, seriously, how did they lose so much information
Oh,
in less
Family
than 100 years?
Guy.
Remember,
Okay.
kids,
Okay, I've been actually watching that show a little bit too much.
well, lucky for them, Miguel got
That's
over
kinda
his emo
funny.
phase and started setting the future back on track.
Captain
And he had the
America.
skills to do it. He's quick enough to dodge gunfire, tough
Never
enough to take a
bullet
shotgun
troubles
blast to the
about-
chest, resilient enough to tank electric shocks, and
I
strong
mean-
enough to rip a 20-ton turret off a tank. More than that, he helped another Spider-Man keep this giant building piece in place. What even is that? Likely some sort of antenna, but it also resembles the
So
warring
I
mast
think-
atop the Empire State
So look at that, I think
Everybody
Spider-Man
thought
Beyond can
Zeppelins were the hot
survive
new
a
thing,
little bit, I just
because who
didn't.
doesn't like riding a giant flammable balloon full of explosive
Well, he
gas?
just blew up.
Sign me up. Assuming it's composed of steel and roughly estimating its size compared to the Spider-Man on the roof, then comparing the Empire State Building's mooring mast, this should weigh, at most, 200 tons.
Wow.
Basically,
What
Miguel's
about
a
a port
badass, and
thing?
he proved it in the
Boom!
most epic
Survived
way
Shotgun
possible.
Blast, December
After rebuilding
Venom
the world with
2019.
Captain America, Miguel
Mjolnir,
inherited the
wow,
most
full of
legendary
a bullet
weapon
fist
of
with
them all.
a
Mjolnir.
Venom called.
Although Thor's hammer didn't actually grant him its warrior powers, Miguel didn't use it as a weapon, but as proof of his authority. A literal symbol of the societal weight he alone could carry. With his dominance asserted,
Whoa.
Miguel created the utopian future a person could only dream of. And you thought Peter Parker was cool. This Spider-Man is at the top.
Whoop.
Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2099.
Oh,
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
oh yeah.
All right.
Now final the battle come. Hey, once and for all.
But first,
No.
the future is now in the form of Blue Apron.
I'm sick of that thing, so nope, I'm skipping that shit. So I'm really hoping that Spider-Man 2019 wins. I'm really hoping. That-
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
And right now, it's time for a death battle! Yeah! Now, if you want to see the real video, I recommend check out the description below. Oh my god, this is going to be amazing. Okay, there's Batman Beyond. I think I misspelled them. There's Spider-Man.
Hey, Bozo! I was brooding there. Who the shock are you?
He mocked you. Fight! Oh yeah! Punch! Yes, first attack for Spider-Man Beyond. Spider-Man! What's wrong with me? Oh yeah! Oh! Uh-oh, be careful! Whoop!
Right back at you, baby.
Yep! Boom! Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Give me a reading of this vampire guy, yeah?
Of course, Miguel. I
Oh!
can't identify his tech or fighting style.
Oh, he's kind of Spanish? I kind of didn't know that. Oh, yeah! Ah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! He's barely letting a hit.
Try a different approach. Get to
Uh-oh, Batman and... Uh-oh. Oh, snap. Be careful, but... Oh! 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 Poor Spider-Man.
Damn, that hurt. Something's trying to hack your suit. My new friend. How's the hack going?
We're fast.
Get in close and finish this.
Oh, come on, Spider-Man.
Can my face
2019, you can do
I
it.
think so.
Then I'll finish this myself.
Oh, no! Oh, God, oh, God. Ouch! Oh, 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 come on, Spider-Man. And you can do... Oh, shit. Ah, come on!
Problem solved.
I guess that's one way to do it.
Oh, bull crap. Another Marvel off. There's a problem when they're going to do it.
Thanks to Bruce's counsel, Terry used his flashbang to take advantage of Miguel's sensitive eyesight. And his electric shock.
Ah, Bruce Romero, I need your another tournament ending. I'm salty again.
Wasn't really built for combat, and while her hacking skills were top-notch, the isolated Batcave had the defenses to hold her up.
I knew that
Even still,
stupid Batman
Terry's
was
stats
going to
edged out
win.
Miguel's
No
in
offense,
more
Batman
ways than
fans.
one. When it came to maneuverability and durability, they were mostly even. Both could dodge bullets and weave through the air. Both could survive heavy ballistic hits. But unlike Terry, Miguel's never outraced anything faster than a Mark 19 ballistic missile. For physical strength, Terry had him beat too. Recall that boulder that he lifted underwater. This took place in Superman's Fortress of Solitude near the Arctic, so the boulder was likely composed of sedimentary dark limestone.
Are you guys going to about Listen Marvel a good
So we
victory?
compared Terry's height to the boulder, applied the density for limestone, and subtracted the weight reduced by underwater buoyancy, to find the boulder's weight to be 192 tons. And he tossed it aside like it was nothing. Terry's peak strength in the batsuit has to be more than 200 tons. Assuming Miguel applied his fair share when holding up that antenna, his best strength feat we know of is at max 100 tons. But he's a Spider-Man. Spider-Man can lift more than that, right? Not usually. Technically, Miguel's powers are so different from Peter's that we shouldn't really scale him to other Spider-Men. But for the benefit of the doubt, let's do it anyway. We'll check out two of Spider-Man's most impressive strength feats. The first is the time he braced a private jet while it was landing. Look at him. He's literally the landing gear. According to Spider-Man himself, the plane's total weight was at most 115,000 pounds. Adding the thrust from a Whittle W1 engine, which this small jet is most likely to have an engine comparable to, this feat comes out to 58 tons. Not even close to Terry's 200. Then there was this one time where Spidey had to push way past his limits to lift what he offhandedly compared to as a locomotive. Since he could measure the plane, it's likely he's accurate here. But given the time period, that's still only
That was
130
calm.
tons at most.
Sorry for
it's
that.
clear Terry had a pretty sizable physical advantage. And just because Terry's mind wasn't as fine-tuned as the original Batman's, didn't mean he's dumb. Even more, Miguel never trained like Terry did. Hell, he never really had much formal training at all. But Terry was trained by ninjas, stealth artists, and other crime fighters to be a master in the battlefield. And since Miguel didn't have a spider sense, Terry just had to wait
Yeah, I
until
knew
the
it.
untrained
Without
future
Spider-Man
Spidey
was the
left
thing
an
that
opening.
gave it the X
In
Factor
short,
for
while Miguel wasn't
Spider-Man
completely
and the last
outmatched,
battle.
Terry's
Sorry
superior
for that,
strength,
it was-
counseling, equipment, and training won the bout. Turns out this Batman was beyond him. The winner
Oh,
is
God,
Batman
man.
Beyond.
Just give a Marvel a damn victory. Good job.
Stick around, we're about to announce
Okay,
the
who's
match for
next?
the next death battle. And if you want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial. Try to grab one of these shirts too.
Next one. The season finale. Another season finale? Why doesn't... Oh. Oh. I don't care. Well, that's gonna be enough. Oh, I'm super sold right now. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Sorry if I did some few bets right there and on the board. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. If you want to see the original video, I recommend you check out the description below. So, and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check the other Batman versus Spider-Man. And so guys, I see you all on the next video. Bye.